How do you focus on things that matter instead of things that don't? Our brain is hardwired to look at negatives, to look at danger, to look at hazards. And so often our focus is on the thing we don't want to have happen. And then what that does is what you think about, you bring about. So if you're thinking, don't go in the water, you're a golfer, don't go in the water, don't go in the water, don't go in the water, almost certain you're going to go in the water, because that's how the brain understood what you just said. It doesn't hear a don't, it can only do a do. Let me just tease you a little bit if I can. I want you to focus on my question. Don't think of a polar bear. And of course, an image of a polar bear flashes through your mind. So the brain can't do a do and it can only do a do. So if you don't want to think about a polar bear, you have to think of an apple or a grizzly or anything other than the thing you're looking to avoid. So often when you're thinking about the negative, ask yourself, what would be the exact opposite? So when I first started as a coach, early days, 20 years ago, I was tossing and turning an awful lot, thinking about, how am I going to take care of the bills and all the things I didn't want to have happen. And then I had a bit of an epiphany, and it was, what if I faced the other way and asked myself a different question? And that question is, who are my best 3 prospects? What can I do tomorrow to get them closer to becoming a client? And when I started focusing on that, the answers started to reveal themselves and my results started to get better. And so that's my suggestion for you. Don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on the thing you do want. Your brain is instinctively wired to look at the negative things, and it's a discipline to ask yourself, what is the opposite of what I'm afraid of? What would I do to get that result? Hey, some of that might sound woo-woo and you might have some questions about it. I'm happy to talk to you, and I'm easy to find. I'm John at W5 Coaching.